New Zealand has dodged recession for now after the economy grew 1.7% in the June quarter. New Zealand Herald's Liam Dan explains.
We were a bit concerned because the first quarter of the year was negative in terms of growth. The second quarter to June 30 has come in at 1.7% growth. That is pretty strong. I guess we knew we were bouncing back from that Omicron wave. We've seen a rise in the service sector, people getting out and about spending money, and service exports, which is the tourists starting to arrive again. I guess it's a bit like choosing to rip off a band-aid quickly or slowly, and we know we need some of the cash to come out of this economy, that it's too hot. Do you do that with a short, sharp shock, or do you do it more slowly? There's sort of effects of sort of anxiety in the economy, people being unable to plan if it takes a long time. On the other hand, we are maintaining very low unemployment, people are keeping their jobs, and that really is probably the key to things not getting really dark. If people have got jobs, they can plan their way through a downturn and tread water for some months if required. But yeah, so I think in some ways unemployment is a real key figure to watch. Whether this is really good news is a difficult question. It's definitely good not to be in recession, but given that the Reserve Bank right now is trying to slow growth to get on top of inflation, it's putting interest rates up, it's trying to curb the spending, the cash flowing through the economy. This level of strength does mean it's possible that it will take more work, higher interest rates or interest rates higher for longer to get on top of it. So we're in a weird environment where good news can be bad and bad news can be good, because we don't want a false boom to sort of keep this inflation rolling. We'd like to see some moderation. We can't avoid an economic slowdown to sort of get on top of this. The big risk has always been later this year or early next year, when interest rates are starting to peak and we have more people coming off those fixed mortgage rates and actually feeling the pain of paying the higher rates, and that is likely to slow the economy down quite a bit. And so there are economists who think we could see a real and possibly more serious recession in the early part of next year. Although again, there's still a lot of variables, and a lot will depend on what happens at the borders, how quickly tourism comes back, and all those factors.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below, or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.